and gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of the Unstoppable Dynamic channel of wrestling results here on this channel. So today we have AEW Rampage contains spoilers. Tonight's episode of AEW emanated from the Webster Bank Arena in Bridgeport, Connecticut. It's Friday, and you know what that means. Excalibur, the Human Suplex Machine, Taz, and the influencer, Chris Jericho were the broadcast team for tonight's event. TNT Championship match. TNT Champion, Spanish God, Sammy Guevara versus Andrade El Idolo, with Big Money Matt Hardy, Isaiah Cassidy, and Jose the Assistant. Sammy took down Andrade with a double leg. Andrade got to his feet and hit Sammy with an explosive chop. Sammy tried to go for the GTH, but Andrade escaped. Andrade tried to shake Sammy's hand, but Sammy flipped off Andrade with the one-finger salute. This is Andrade's first title shot in AEW, said Taz. Sammy clotheslined Andrade, sending him over the top rope. Andrade jumped back in the ring, but Sammy blasted Andrade with a Spanish Fly. Andrade needs to slow it down, said Taz. Sammy attempted the double springboard into the cutter, but Andrade shoved Sammy off the ropes, sending Sammy crashing onto the arena floor. Andrade snap suplexed Sammy onto the ramp. Back in the ring, Andrade charged at Sammy, but Sammy rallied back with two lariats and then a strong knee strike. Andrade charged at Sammy again, but Sammy dodged it. Andrade's momentum sent him to the arena floor. Sammy whipped out Andrade with a tornado. Sammy has no fear, whether it's good or for his body or not, said Jericho. The TNT champ is legit, said Taz. Sammy was searching for the 450 splash, but Andrade moved and connected with a big boot, and then DDT'd Sammy on the apron. Andrade climbed to the top rope, but Sammy met him up there. Sammy sent Andrade to the mat with a Spanish Fly off the top rope. Andrade tried taking the turnbuckles pad off, but the referee, Paul Turner, stopped him. While Turner was ambushing Andrade, Matt ripped off the turnbuckle pad on the opposite corner of the ring, unbeknownst to the ref. Andrade hip-tossed Sammy into the turnbuckles. Andrade charged at Sammy, but Sammy moved out of the way. Sammy hoisted up the GTH, but Andrade escaped once again, and rolled up Sammy. Andrade tried pinning Sammy with his foot on the rope, but Matt Hardy appeared to push Andrade's boot off the rope. Sammy kicked out of the pin. Did he just push Andrade's foot off the rope, or was he trying to help him keep it on? Wondered Jericho. Sammy rocked Andrade with a thrust kick. Sammy climbed to the top turnbuckle. Well, with that being known, that's gonna be a turn face for Matt Hardy, as we're gonna be seeing Jeff Hardy coming into AEW very soon. Sammy kicked out Andrade's leg, and Andrade landed face first onto the exposed turnbuckle. Sammy followed up with the double springboard into the cutter, and Sammy pinned Andrade. Wow, what a victory. That's an amazing win, said Taz. I think the miscommunication in AHFO may have played a role in this, said Excalibur. After the match, Matt Hardy blindsided Sammy. Sting and Darby Allin came out to the ring to even up the odds. QT Marshall came out after commercial break with a microphone. QT Marshall says, "When will the disrespect end? From all you fans to my co-workers, it all steams from Taz. Because he steams from you, Taz. When I broke him in, I taught him respect. I know you all want Hook. I made this, not you, Taz. Each one's of success Hook has is because of me. So Hook, why don't you come out here right now and thank me like the man I thought I trained you to be, before I go back out there, drag you out here by the hair of yours and stretch you in front of your daddy." Hook's music began to play. QT sent students from the factory to attack Hook. Hook dispatched of them. "Just like that, Hook walks off," said Excalibur. Wardlow with Shawn Spears versus Nick Cormato with Aaron Solo. They locked up and Nick gut-wrenched Wardlow. Wardlow quickly got to his feet, which we're going to all see this during the goddamn vlog, which has nothing to do with that other guy in the vlog. Wardlow quickly got up to his feet and tossed Nick across the ring. Wardlow suplexed Nick over the top rope. Against the ring, outside the ring, Wardlow was looking for a power bomb, but Cormato countered by ramming Wardlow into the steel ring steps. Nick hoisted up Wardlow with one hand, but Wardlow escaped. Wardlow choke slammed Nick. Wardlow powerbombed Nick Cormato. The symphony is tuning up the strings, said Jericho. Wardlow powerbombed Cormato a second time. Wardlow powerbombed Nick a third and fourth time and then pinned him. Aaron Solo jumped off the turnbuckles, but Wardlow caught him. Wardlow was about to powerbomb Aaron, but Shawn Spears cracked Aaron with a chair. Wardlow was frustrated and furious. Spears says, "I told you months ago that this powerbomb symphony wasn't getting over and you need to get back to basics. No more power bombs. You have so much potential, and I and Max are so proud of you." Spears hugged Wardlow, and Wardlow looked disgusted. Serena Deeb's 5-minute rookie challenge. Serena Deeb versus Kayla Sparks. "We don't call Deeb the professional for nothing," said Jericho. Deeb clotheslines Sparks. Deeb began to choke Sparks with her ring rope. Deeb landed uppercuts on Kayla Sparks. Deeb had Sparks tied up in the ropes and placed her in a submission hold. Deeb wrenched down on Sparks' neck while Sparks had her knees tied up in the ropes. Deeb is just completely dominating Sparks, said Jericho. Deeb puts Sparks in the Serena lock and forced her to tap out. Next, we have the AEW Women's World Championship contract signing. Tony Schiavone was in the ring with the AEW Women's World Champion Dr. Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa to make their match at Revolution official. Baker was backed up by Rebel and Jamie Hayter. Thunder Rosa says, "Hey Britt, let's give the people what they want, a better champion." Britt Baker says, "You could have just signed the paper, but you want to talk. Well, we'll talk." The only time Thunder Rosa is relevant is when it's used in a sentence with Britt Baker, who made that lights out match. "We went to war, we made history, and you won. So why was everyone talking about me? I got the t-shirt, I got the action figure, so who won?" You think my championship will validate you as a professional wrestler? But you'll never be the star that I am. You will never be the pillar that I am. I was building AEW from the ground up while you were wrestling on YouTube. Oof. Ha! Meaning as Grimm's Toy Show Wrestling. Ha ha! You will never be the face of All Elite Wrestling. Never! Jealousy is just hatred built upon insecurities. You don't hate me. You love me. You love everything that I have. It's yourself that you hate because you will never be Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Baker signed the contract, but Thunder Rosa jumped across the table and took out Baker. Mercedes Martinez charged down the ring to even up the odds, attacking Rebel and Jamie. Mercedes hit a spinebuster on Hayter, smashing her through the table. We have Face of Revolution qualifying match. Presley squeezed Orange Cassidy with Wheeler Yuta versus the Acclaim's Anthony Bowens with Max Caster. Orange hit a tope suicida on Bowens. Anthony Bowens grabbed Cassidy and planted him on the ring apron. Caster clobbered Yuta with his chin wrapped around his fist. Bowens has really come on strong in the last couple of weeks and months, said Jericho. Bowens used a ripcord into a neck breaker for a near fall on Orange. Bowens tossed Orange to the outside of the ring. Bowens distracted the ref while Caster choked Orange with his chain necklace. Orange bounced Bowens from the turnbuckle to turnbuckle. Orange tried for a swinging DDT, but Bowens countered and whipped out Orange with strikes. Orange countered with the stun dog millionaire. Bowens spun Cassidy around and then flattened him face first. Bowens charged at Orange Cassidy with a knee strike for a near fall. Orange nailed Bowens with a Michikanu driver for a near fall. Bowens was looking for a DDT, but Orange rallied back with body shots to Bowens. Cassidy backdropped Bowens over the top rope and to the outside ring. Orange Cassidy spiked Bowens with the diving DDT. Orange followed up with a second DDT for a near fall. Caster threw the boombox in the ring, but referee Bryce Rumsberg saw it and struggled to pull it out of Bowens' hands. While the referee was distracted, Caster climbed up onto the ring apron. Orange charged at Caster, but Caster retreated back to the arena floor. Bowens rolled up Orange from behind with a handful of Orange's jeans for a near fall. Bowens clotheslined Orange and pancaked Orange for a near fall. Outside the ring, Caster was about to blindside Orange when someone dressed up like a ring crew member snuck up behind Max Caster. It was Don Hassan. Cruz Caster ducked out of the while, and then Orange Cassidy KO'd Caster with the orange punch. Orange jumped into the ring and served up an orange punch to Bowens and pinned him. Orange Cassidy advances to Revolution and said Excalibur. Okay, Orange advances to the curse of Don Hassan to the Acclaimed, added Jericho. Catch AEW Dynamite on TBS next Wednesday, live 8/7 Central from Daly's Place in Jacksonville, Florida. It's the final Dynamite before next weekend's Revolution pay-per-view. And remember, Okay, so wait, is it on Sunday or Saturday? We'll have to figure that out. And remember, the home of professional wrestling is All Elite Wrestling. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you guys do not miss an upload here on this channel. And I'm out.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Skiz here. And if you don't subscribe to Blonde and the Unstoppable Denominator, then you are a toothy bumfuck, pussy ass bitch motherfucker.